Hey guys, we're here in Beddgelert today for a quick stroll. We'll go down there afterwards and have a look at Gelert's grave. Don't you just want to jump into that?
So clean.
Gonna put your feet in it again. Oh, we could go down there. Should go down there in a minute.
Yeah. Can you now if you want?
I want to go look at these daffodils. Dragon. Oh, it's carving, yeah. Trying to get out of the sun. There we go.
Also, those toilets are fucking good. There's no toilet seats. Also, I love how the water level meter over there, it's not even got water on it, it's flat now.
Yeah, well, it's been a bit of a drought here, hasn't it? Dog. If ponies or cows approach, let your dog off the lead. I think that was a typo. So we're here in Beddgelert with a very loud plane above us. I like this place. First time I came here when I was really, really young. Dinas. It's the second walking vlog I ever did. There's Dinas Emrys, which is where I want to go. At some point we've been to Segan Copper Mine. See, that's Dinas Emrys. You're thinking of the pool here in Cravlwyn. That's Dinas Emrys.
Cool.
That's where the Merlin's plunge pool is. There's Cravlwyn where we've been.
So how'd you get to it? There and around it.
How's that?
No, that's true.
I think she'll cry over Gelert's grave.
Yeah.
Hang on, I just want to highlight this church. Can't really see it properly, but ew, dog shit. Pick up your dog shit, everyone.
Thank you very much.
He's getting ready to run. You want to be his friend, do you? I like these trees. I'm a simple woman. I see a tree and I like it. You know my friend Jay? That's nice. The one who does the van life.
Yeah.
Well, firstly, she's not living in a van anymore, but no, she got her own place. But also, she's got one of those massive leads for Bean, you know, the dog she adopted. So she can just, like in the summer or whatever, instead of going, like, you know, if they're not going for a walk or something, they just have like a really, really long, like massive lead so Bean can just go wild without like worrying about, you know, yeah. I like that bird.
Like a long leads, but
yeah, they are. Sorry?
Dog took a human-sized shit.
It's basically a human-sized dog, isn't it? Dog. Where is that bird? Oh, hello. Ogwen, yeah. Dogwen. I love the root systems that are normally underwater, but you see them, you know? And it's so interesting. Never heard a bird like that before. So, almost sounds like a dog whining.
I think it's a hawk.
Yeah, I was just worried because I've heard birds make that sound before and they sound like they're in pain, so I just wanted to know what kind of bird it was.
You still filming?
Yep. I think so. Yes, I have. I've been filming for 4 minutes. There we go.
Last time I came here,
What are you talking about?
look.
There you go. You're gonna look for a rock or something, or stand on a rock. It's your kind of thing, isn't it? When did you come here with Louis?
Last summer.
Oh yeah, you did the gorge walk that we did. I remember now. Well, actually, last time you came here was for Mark.
That's Holly.
Was it?
Took us for ice cream.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that. Pardon? Oh, little fish. Must be trout or something. Well, not if you keep scaring them away. I can't see them. There's Beddgelert's grave, supposedly. Sheep. What are these old fucking rocks here?
On like the
Look like walls. Yeah, that one especially looks a bit like a post.
Yeah.
No, I want to go down to the river.
Cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to look at this properly. People have tied shit to this tree and everything. Yeah, something back there. I can't. It's either a sweet wrapper or something a kid made or something. Chipped. A chipped tree? Oh, someone's put their dog tag here. Oh. Patch. That's cute. It's almost like some kind of a communal remembrance area. You know, just this one little dog from legend, you know? Let's go this way. You know, little dog from a legend has kind of become a whole thing for people to remember their pets by, you know?
Yeah. It is quite nice. Every Welsh person told the story like
Yeah. I need to, sorry, I'm actually going to tell the camera the story in a moment. Purple pottery, get out of my way, rocks. Ow, my fucking knees. Woo! Quartz cluster. Right, knees, fucking behave yourselves, Jesus Christ. Shit. Purple pottery. Oh, it's so pretty. If you guys want any Welsh pottery, I've been wire wrapping some to sell on my Etsy when it opens up, so if you're interested, do comment down below. We should look for some more treasure. Do you mind? Well, you should mind. You've broken the world record for being shit at skipping. Fuck, my roast is ruined by my stupid stutter. You've broken the world record for being shit at skipping stones. What's the world record? This isn't a lake, so you're not breaking any records here. What, 3?
5?
No, 3. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forget that your life didn't start when you met me. I just thought that you'd only been, I don't know, skipping stones and being alive when you met me. No, you don't. You go outside to then go into other buildings. Don't T-pose at me. Right, well, Welsh tea's being strange. I'm going to tell them the story of Beddgelert, so don't you sit here and interrupt me, young man. So, the story of Beddgelert goes that Prince Llewellyn, well, first he had a baby, that's very important to the story, and he had a dog, a hound, being depicted as an Irish wolfhound, but could be any kind of dog really, but anyway. Then one day he went out hunting, and you know, this dog was, you know, Gelert, his name was. Gelert was very, you know, he was loyal, he was very close to the family, and so one day when Llewellyn went out hunting, he left Gelert to watch over the baby, as he'd done hundreds of times before. Anyway, after, you know, a few hours, Llewellyn came back. First thing he noticed was that the crib was turned upside down and there was blood everywhere. And then Gelert came wandering in, looking very proud of himself, blood all over his muzzle, and the baby was nowhere to be found. And so Llewellyn put 2 and 2 together, and grief-stricken, he raised his bow and arrow and he shot Gelert in the head. And then suddenly, from behind the upturned chair, he heard the baby crying. And next to the baby was a wolf, dead, covered in blood. And he was, he'd been killed by Gelert. He'd come in to attack the baby and Gelert had killed him. And, you know, so then Prince Llewellyn, he was so distraught by what he'd done, you know, he just killed his ever faithful hound. Sorry, I'm tearing up, just the story makes me cry. But so what he did, he built a grave and marked it and called the place around it Beddgelert, which translates to Gelert's grave, and then the village was built around it. So, you know, it's disputed if that is actually Gelert's grave, but I like to think it is. You know, and now children from all over Wales come here, almost like a pilgrimage, to pay their respects to loyal Gelert, who fought valiantly to save his family. Really morbid tale, to be honest. I don't know why we tell our children this, but there we are. But yeah, that's the story of Beddgelert and Gelert's grave. But yeah, the story of Beddgelert's always interested me because firstly, Prince Llewellyn and how he essentially built an entire village to remember his dog by, and also how children for centuries all over the Wales have been coming here to pay their respects to a dog they never even knew. But that is how it is, isn't it, honey? It's the goodest of boys. Protected his family. And the shithead prince killed him for it. Only time I'll call a Welsh prince a shithead.
Dankjewel.
Pathetic!
Yeah.
Oop, another one. Fuck off. You wee bastard. Hit me in the head with that, and you'll fucking die. Is this interesting pottery? No, it's just another white piece of pottery. I've got so much of that shit. This is usually raging at this part, but we've had a bit of a heat wave, bit of a drought here in Wales. And all the wildfires that have been happening, which I know to my American friends is quite common, but in Wales it's extremely uncommon to have wildfires. Pardon? Hello, dog. Sweet dog. What's that over there? Ah. I don't know if this happened anywhere else, but over here during the pandemic, loads of kids were getting pebbles and writing their names on them and like saying nice stuff on it, and then putting them around villages and just places. I thought it was really sweet. Nearly got you on camera then. You nearly fucked up your anonymity. Let's walk over here. Pottery? Right, if this is just plain white with no yeah, it's just plain white. I've got so much plain white pottery. The other day up at Secondham Pass, it was so funny. It's like, oh, pretty feathers. Oh, a bird died here.
Oh,
there's a whole fucking wing here.
Well, that was a crocodile, but it was just a home.
Well, I want it to be a crocodile.
Sorry, not.
Right, okay. It's not going to cave in on me. Very good. Wish I was a bloke and I could just piss anywhere. I don't have it so easy. It's nice. You coming over or what? Yeah, you lemon. Alright, so I'm going to turn this off so I can actually fucking use my hands. Hi everyone, I just wanted to pop in here. I cut out the audio for that last clip because honestly I was just talking nonsense. But I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I'm sorry for my very long break. Mental illness got the better of me for a while. But anyway, currently I am working on a very interesting video, a legend that's always interested me. I've just been doing some research on it and writing up a bit of a script because I want to get this right. Yeah, it's a legend about Prince Madoc and him in America approximately 300 years before Columbus, you know, quote unquote, discovered America. By that I mean absolutely bloody genocided them. But it's always been a legend that's interested me, partially because of some of the historical accounts that seem to support it, but it is quite heavily in dispute, so it is currently just a legend, but I thought it was really interesting. So I'm currently working on that, but I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I'm sorry for my very long absence. Like I said, mental illness got the better of me for a while. So after we headed home, we stopped for some ice cream, and at an ice cream shop there were these little postcard things where you could pick them up, they were free, and it's a painting of the legend of Beddgelert. And so I wanted to read you the text on the back. This is the official account. I know I said bow and arrow in my video. I'd always heard bow and arrow, but apparently actually it's more commonly said sword. I don't know why I heard bow and arrow, but that's besides the point. Anyway, in the 13th century, Llywelyn, Prince of North Wales, had a palace at Beddgelert. One day he went hunting without Gelert, the faithful hound, who was unaccountably absent. On Llywelyn's return, the truant, stained and smeared with blood, joyfully sprang to meet his master. The prince, alarmed, hastened to find his son, and saw the infant's cot empty, the bedclothes and floor covered with blood. The frantic father plunged his sword into the hound's side, thinking it had killed his heir. The dog's dying yell was answered with the child's cry. Llywelyn surged and discovered his boy unharmed, but nearby lay the body of a mighty wolf, which Gelert had slain. The prince, filled with remorse, is said to have never smiled again. He buried Gelert here. The spot is called Beddgelert. And as I said, that story has always interested me, partially because it's so integral to Welsh culture, and partially because it just lived on, so. And yeah, thank you for watching. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Bye.